If Jesus walked among us today, would we recognize him? Not in ancient robes, not under desert skies, but in worn jeans, dusty sneakers, and eyes full of mercy. Would we follow a carpenter with no Instagram followers, no wealth, no weapons, only a message? Or would we scroll past him, mistaking love for weakness and humility for irrelevance? 2. Picture him walking through the noise of Times Square or the slums of Mumbai, touching the untouchable, smiling at the ignored. He wouldn't sit in palaces or boardrooms. You'd find him under bridges, in shelters, with the addicts and the outcasts, because that's always where he's been. He came not for the healthy, but for the sick. 3. In a world of tweets, trends, and toxic debates, his voice would be still. Not loud, not viral, juste true. He wouldn't argue to win, he'd speak to heal. While the world demands proof and power, Jesus offers presence. Quiet, strong, unshakable love, unlike anything else. 4. Would we need him to walk on water to believe again? Or could we see the miracle in a life restored, a mind made whole, a heart forgiven? Today his miracles were different clothes. A former enemy becomes a brother, an addict finds freedom, a soul learns to love again. 5. He'd still break bread with sinners. He'd still eat with the rejected, the doubted, the misunderstood. Not the perfect, but the willing. Not the proud, but the hungry. The table of Jesus has never been about religion. It's about relationship. And everyone is invited. 6. Imagine him looking into your eyes, not to judge, but to restore. No accusation, no shame, just truth that sets you free. He sees everything you've done and everything you've hidden, and still he calls you beloved. Still he says, "Follow me." Even now the cross still stands, not as a decoration, but as a declaration that love died so you could live. That mercy triumphed over judgment. That your past does not define your future. The blood still speaks. The grave is still empty. The invitation is still open. 8. We've dressed him in religion, politics, and preferences. But the real Jesus is too wild to be tamed, too loving to exclude, too holy to compromise. He doesn't fit in our boxes, yet he knocks on every heart. Not to condemn, but to awaken. 9. Jesus never left. We just stopped looking. He's in the quiet moment when you're about to give up. In the unexpected kindness of a stranger. In the whisper that says, "You're not alone." The Savior who walked dusty roads still walks beside you today. 10. So what if He's calling you? Not to be religious, but to be real. Not to be perfect, but to follow. To walk in love, to forgive what feels unforgivable, to carry hope where others carry hate. That's the revolution He started. That's the kingdom He's building. 11. If Jesus walked into your life today, no halo, no crowd, just a quiet voice saying, "Come," would you follow Him? Not just believe in Him, but actually follow Him? That's the question that echoes through eternity. And today, it's yours to answer.